Jump to the rhythm as hard as you can go. Turn it up, y'all. Peak flow.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Carolina Panthers and the New England Patriots. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Come on.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's McKinney. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 44-yard line. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Switch. He's coming. Go.
They're going to look to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. He's got it for a Panther touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Set, ready? 30 base. Hey, Sam on.
Get that ball. Check it out. Go.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
Here we go, D. Showing up. Check 26. Check 26.
Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
The throw complete to Dorsett. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he? And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 25. And they will finally get him down as he's all the way to the 36-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions in not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
4 yards on the pickup. Second down 6 at the 32-yard line.
Check 99. Check 99. Shift. Mark 59.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. That'll go as a loss of 5. And that's going to lead to a 3rd and 11. Looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Check. 6-6. Bullet hot. Bravo. Hey, turn it up.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find his man on the outside. That goes as a gain of 11 and a Patriot first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Kill. 61. Matchbox lights. Mike 5'9". Get it.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left sideline, it's complete. 14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They'll drop to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. He'll drop to throw. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it. And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say, maybe makes that offense feel good when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have
the ball. Launching one for Henderson. It's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. The Broncos have taken the early lead. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. Back to throw now on first down. And he's going to go down here, a sack. They push him back to the 34. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Back to throw here. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Need something for deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. They'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going to take over on defense.
Is a turnover on downs.
On the ready.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones at a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll run it. This is Michel. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he's got it all the way down to the 12-yard line. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a 1st.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. They're back now to the original line of scrimmage thanks to that 8-yard gain. 3rd down now to follow.
You got tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Weapon.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6.
Mike 5'9. Mike 5'9. Hey, tight.
Now.
He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Are you seeing what I'm seeing? That's 3 sacks now, and this team came into the game in the bottom 5 in the league in sacks.
Yeah,
What's going on?
It's not been their bread and butter. I don't know. Is a blind squirrel finding a nut, or is this something they can build on?
Well, they found some momentum. They found a crack in that offensive line, and they're putting it to good use.
So they do get 3 points, but that's now 3 drives with only the 3 points, not a ratio that's going to win you many ball games.
Not at all, Brandon. And think about it this way. We all know payoff is the key, right? And wouldn't we love to have the concession on every T-shirt that's been printed in football that says finish on it? Because that's the mantra everywhere. Got to be able to finish drives, put points on the board.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a fourth down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. They'll look to throw now on first down. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. 2nd and long. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Stephon Gilmore dials the corner blitz and earns the sack.
Watch twist. Watch the twist. Out, 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 out.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after week.
Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. So on 4th down, kicking it away here, Michael Pilardi. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Returning, it's Benjamin. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Patriots take over. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half. Does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case,
and for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it, and his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the Patriots' 27-yard line.
Here's a 2nd and 7. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long.
Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Let's make these babies cry all the way back home. Check 49, check 49.
Check three, check three, check three. Switch.
He'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Completes it to Samuel. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Well, they've been practicing goal line offense all week. Let's see if they're able to capitalize here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And that will be caught by Moore. He's got a Panthers touchdown. DJ Moore in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. The Pats at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Let's go. 18 Gator. X3. 218 Chopper. Hey, box drop.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. That's to his running back, Sony Michel. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football?
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
Hard. Hey, Charlie.
Back to throw. He's going to air it out for Dorsett. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
You're out.
They'll set up to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off around the 41. And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 34-yard line.
They'll set up a throw. That's taken in by Henderson. 23 yards the pickup there. Well, if you're going to give him that kind of time, he's just going to shred you.
You might as well put a sofa out there for him. I mean, that's unbelievable because I don't care who you are in coverage. With that amount of time, someone's going to shake free, and he's going to be able to throw the ball with a whole lot of confidence.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
It's a loss of 2.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Now back to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Well, when I saw the pressure coming at him, that just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. 2nd and 9 now. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
Now, look at me. Go. Check 13.
They're going to look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 33. And they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack.
Joker. Go. Order.
2nd and 14. He's going to sling this deep downfield, and that's caught inside the 35. And all the way down to the 29. A big play there for Carolina. 42 yards. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Check. Lucky. Watch out.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Looking to throw. And he's got his target. That's more. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks.
What you got, Heavy? Give me some. Here we go. Hey. Line's 50. Get the ball. 22, check, bomber. Check, 22, check, bomber. Go. Go back. We got motion.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. From 19 yards away. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator?
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. They'll run out of the gun with Michel. Room here to run. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's a quick throw out wide to Dorsett. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
61, matchbox, light.
They'll drop the throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. New England on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. He'll drop to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. This quarterback now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. As an inside linebacker, got to be a little bit more poised.
No doubt about it, because they get a little bit of flexibility, especially when they're trying to stuff a gap. You know, we get that double A gap look. This time he got too eager and got too deep into the backfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure. The backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves him with a 3rd and 3.
Not too many offenses want to turn down long drives, but when you're down what they are, they've got to pay it off with some points.
New England on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This time it's 3rd and 3. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, they were in search of a short gain on 3rd down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards. This quarterback now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. A quick throw to the left flat, and he's got it. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. And they will run it with Michel. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. This Carolina defense looking to keep him out of the end zone once more. 3rd and goal. They'll try to run it in. Michel. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Sony Michel hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Patriots make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point splits the uprights, and it makes the score 21-10. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
Here we go. Fit. Mike Fit. Man, that's trash. That's trash. 36.
They'll look to throw. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Back to throw here. Under pressure, and down he goes. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Let's go now. 60 or.
Here we go. Switch.
22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber. Hey, Delta. Now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Open man is Higgins. And he gets this inside the 10 to the 9. It's also a gain of 9. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Continues to be a struggle for this offense and this home crowd. They're growing a little restless here in the second half.
And I think they've just got to look at how they're trying to move the football. Yeah, you want to run it, but maybe you spread it out, maybe some switch.
And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. So certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion. They'll run for it with Michel, but he will not get in here. He's stopped up short of the goal line, and this will remain a 5-point game. Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Under 10. 10.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And some space here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. A gain of 3, second down. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's a 2nd and 7. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. He'll look to throw. And he's going to go down again. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Watch the eye. Say. Mike's 50. Bring your FO. Go Mike 50. Target. Let's go Mike 50. Mike 50.
He'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again.